Let's start beat.
Time to wake up, wipe the crust out your eyes. Me and Big Mike about to take up your time. It's the shake up. I'm about to enter in my prime. Hit you with a cheat or you go rising.
I know.
So grab your big
You see, so what do?
Yo,
Bang,
like banger,
bang,
no?
bang. Actual banger. All the man, Zoe 101, Victorious even
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Victorious.
I'm gonna
is
be
insane.
dead ass. I
Mhm.
used to like go home to watch iCarly after school.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
I wasn't missing an episode.
Ever. It
I think I
legit
was
felt
more of
like
a
we
Nick
were the
kid for that
audience.
reason.
I was a Cartoon Network kid, bro. I liked the live action comedies, but like you just
Yeah.
you couldn't take Teen Titans and then Eddie Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy from me. Like I'd fight you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I love SpongeBob too.
I
SpongeBob was a banger for me.
super unpopular opinion. I was never in love with SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob never
You know
had
what's so
me
s-
laughing like the Cartoon Network shows, bro.
It was so crazy is you're not the only person to ever say that to me, and it makes me
Really?
sad. Yeah, because I know so many people who love it, and then but there's so many people who are close to me
Mm-hmm.
who I consider like funny, and also I would hope consider me funny. Like, don't like SpongeBob, but I built a lot of my like comedic timing off SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, like I would say it's because of SpongeBob, but SpongeBob is weird. I get it, like because I watched it recently with some
Mm-hmm.
homies, and we
Mm-hmm.
might have indulged in a little bit of flour and watched a few episodes.
That's a
And
good way to do it, to be honest.
to be honest, maybe we should have been on acid. I do not condone doing drugs, but like because I was like this is weird, and
Oh,
I probably should be seeing this as not weird, but this is weird. I don't know. And then the SpongeBob movie, like they was definitely tripping on something
yeah.
when they wrote that.
That first one was diabolical. Like I don't,
It's crazy. Who would think David Hasselhoff?
bruh.
Let's just put him in the movie.
And his cheeks are like a launch pad. I can't remember. I just remember at some point his cheeks moved, and I was just,
Yeah.
as a kid, you're just like, oh, okay, it's goofy, funny. Like as an adult, I haven't seen the movie in probably since I was a child. But as an adult, I'd
Yeah.
probably be like, what is my child watching?
But here's the thing. Every SpongeBob song ever,
Mm-hmm.
banger.
Can't deny.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I rip my pants, everybody knows that one.
That is they TV.
I'm a goofy goober.
Like
You know it.
for some reason, like kids TV shows or things made for children have the best movie. Like case in point, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Right.
Like yeah, I had to switch that to me. So not
Yeah.
so much better than that. Trash.
Although Demon Slayer's intro is banger.
Oh,
I'll
100%.
Stop there, but yeah.
100%. No, I do not. Is downloaded. It's on my playlist, and it's kind of like Down and Done for me, where like the intro was so fire,
Great
and
intro.
then I tried to, and then I watched like the actual show, and I'm like, oh, I got catfish. Lit. Like awesome. Less so Down and Done than Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, I 100% stand by. Down and Done, I just need to lock in. That's I think
Yeah.
that's more on me. But yeah,
Okay.
Demon Slayer, I will not. I'm not relenting.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome to the Saturday Morning Bowl Show, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm running. I want you to know I'm running off of 3 hours of sleep. Throughout the
Heard.
last like 48 hours.
Heard.
So my brain is melted. So I'm just you might have to carry today.
All good.
Because I'm fried. But I did watch a lot of shit this past weekend.
Okay,
Well, I
back.
say a lot of shit. I watched a lot of one episodes of things, and it's not because I didn't want to continue. It's mainly because I wanted to talk about stuff.
Okay, valid. What did you watch?
Uh,
What did you watch? It?
I watched the first episode of season 2 of One Piece,
Oh, the live action. I'm still.
the live action.
have a goal for that to be for me to watch. Pretty much finish that this week.
Yeah, I know we talked about it the past few episodes
Mm-hmm.
already. My feelings on the live action, and they still stand.
Mm-hmm.
But I came to the conclusion on one thing.
Which is
Uh, the devil fruit powers will not look good, and that's okay.
what is this based off of the first season that you have this feeling, or something you saw in the second?
Both,
Okay.
both first and second season. Like obviously, in the first season, you really don't see it as often. The devil
Mm-hmm.
fruit powers being used. You see Gum Gum Pistol by Luffy a few times. You see him
Right.
do a couple of his things, but and then you see the Chop Chop fruit. You don't see many other devil fruit powers after that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't remember, at least. And then after the first episode of season 2, I think I've seen more devil fruit powers in that first episode than I did all of season 1, which is fine. But it made me come to that conclusion that I'm not gonna like the way every single devil fruit power is gonna look like comparative to the anime, and that's okay because the story still bangs.
Yeah, so Nico Robin was her power because I've seen the clip of her in the show. I don't know if it was in the first episode. Was her powers
Yeah.
displayed in the first episode?
Yes, and I'll say hers is probably top right next to Smokers.
Okay,
my personal
because
opinion.
I hadn't seen anybody else, but I saw hers, and hers actually like make me realize how terrifying that ability legitimately is.
Yeah.
Like with arms just
Honestly,
spawning out of
seeing
nowhere.
real arms do
Mhm.
it versus the animated version where it's not real arm, like it's
Mhm.
animated and it's like seeing real hands
Mhm.
made it scarier. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna front.
Like that's
Made it scarier.
like if Oda
Let's
wanted
put
to
all of them on me, Nico.
oh, I mean, yeah. Absolutely. The actress or the animated character, whichever one comes first.
Does not matter.
It literally doesn't matter. It's insane. Monkey Luffy. I want to watch it just because of that line. Like that was gosh. Every day I learn more about myself.
Became my name.
Like it's crazy.
All of a sudden, that's my name. Hello.
What does she want? Like she can have whatever she wants. What does she want?
Yeah, but I will say, like, her power, scary looking, but
Mhm.
awesome, all in the same in the live action. And then Smokers is like underwhelming to say the least, but
Mhm.
still kind of cool that they were able to do something with his ability because his whole power is that he is smoke.
Right.
And
Like he can become smoke and just
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
and so it works, right?
yeah.
And I actually, so okay, I remember I talked about how I didn't really like Garp's actor, kinda, just because the
Yeah.
build didn't really match what I want for Garp, but at the same time, that's unrealistic. We're talking about anime versus
Right.
live action. I almost felt the same about Smoker, but then I realized these guys are good at what they do.
Right.
A lot of people are throwing a lot of hate to the One Piece live action right now because they think that the actors aren't acting hard enough or are being way too obvious. Listen, you're talking about an anime, okay? They are depicting anime characters. They are going to act extraordinary when they do these things. Their facial expressions are going to be harder. Their body language is going to be more expressive. Like they're they are trying to portray to you the character that they are playing,
Real,
especially Luffy's character.
real quick. How do you discover these hate like
X.com.
okay, because like
The most hateful website on.
your algorithm is so much different. Because every time you get like you talk about like a show getting hate, I'm like surprised because that's not what I. It's just not. I just never
Well,
see it.
it doesn't help that I'm like on the most negative app on the
Yeah,
planet, which is
right.
X.com. Uh, but also I kind of look for it because I want to know what people are thinking is bad too. Like, I want to see if I would necessarily agree or don't agree on certain
Mm,
things. It's not that I want to feed my algorithm it or want to. I just want to hear the critical opinions of people when it comes to stuff like this because it helps me build my thoughts on it too, seeing both
that's
perspectives.
that's so funny to me because like I skip those. Like this, anything that sounds like it was about to be somebody
It's
giving their opinion. Like even if it's like an opinion that I would probably agree with, I just like I don't
yeah,
have the time.
it's probably healthier to be honest. But it also gives me something to talk about with you here. So,
True, valid. That is valid.
and it lets me talk about those criticisms and see if other people agree with me or not. Because I think, one, I think all the actors are phenomenal. I think they've
You're
done an amazing job so far. And I've only watched the first episode of season 2, and I'm
mhm,
already under the consensus that like I'm gonna love it just as much as I like season 1. Um, there's gonna be things obviously that I'm not gonna be a fan of, and I
right.
wasn't a fan of Devil Fruit Powers in the beginning, in the first season, and I wasn't also a fan of the fight choreography in the first season.
What?
But I
Do not agree. Go on.
really well,
I
and
very
here's the
much
thing:
enjoyed it.
I'm comparing it to the anime,
You gotta
obviously.
stop.
Exactly, but that's where I'm aware of why I'm not a fan of it,
we
right?
they could have like the most perfectly cast, perfectly acted like live action for JJK. We will never see anything close to what Gojo did to Miguel.
Purple.
Like
Oh,
we like we will just never we'll see purple. We can 100% see the special effects stuff 100%.
yeah,
We can see those. But
yeah,
just like the pure unadulterated hands part of the anime, the only one
yeah,
that I can see them like getting close to is if they did like a Windbreaker one. Because the Windbreaker is just straight just putting like it's not even nothing crazy that they're doing. They're putting belt to ass. Like that's pretty much the entirety
yeah.
of Windbreaker choreography,
Well,
which is still fire. Has one of my favorite choreographies in anime. But you're just
yeah,
not gonna get anything aside from that from a live
yeah.
action. It's just not possible.
Oh, and I agree completely. I
Yeah.
agree 100%. I'm just saying it from a perspective of so like I'm also looking because like I said, I look at both sides, right? The
Hmm.
perspective of the anime purist who's like, how this has to be exactly like how my anime is or manga is versus the person who's just gonna go into it the first time seeing One Piece ever,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? And so, from my perspective, yeah, the to me, some of the choreography could be better, but it's never gonna match the full anime,
Hmm.
and so I'm not expecting that either. And it was good. It was good enough for me to still enjoy what I was watching,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that's all that needs to do.
Yeah.
I think that if you want incredible One Piece like fight scenes, watch the anime
Go make it.
or watch the. Oh, well, no, watch
Go make it.
watch the
Like fuck you. Go make it.
yeah
You get the funding to go make. Not talking about you specifically. Just to be clear, but you go get the
yeah.
funding needed to bring what you have in mind into reality and watch
Yeah,
how that shit won't happen. Go make it.
exactly. I agree 100%. Yeah, go try and make it, or just watch the fucking fight scenes in the anime version and live with that.
Maybe
And
I'm a
just
little too easy to please because like I we talked about this before. Like the last Airbender traumatized me, like legitimately. So
yeah,
so that's kind of like bare minimum. So for me, it's like as long as the actors act like the characters, the special effects aren't bad, the whatever adaptation of the plot that they do is good, and names are pronounced correctly, I'm cool.
yeah, I agree. And look, One Piece live action super exceeds any other live action I've ever seen.
100%.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I I'm not I'm not hating on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
love this
Mm-hmm.
shit. This shit is awesome. I'm gonna continue watching.
Fuck
I'm a
you for
big
making me
fan of it.
defend One Piece. Keep going.
Yeah, and I'm loving this so much right now.
As you were talking, I just realized that's like it genuinely pissed me off.
We got boys.
Oh, bro, it actually pissed me off. I just thought about
But
that.
anyways, yeah. So look, the hate is forced. It's always forced with One Piece, in my personal opinion. Um, but That's just one thing that I watched.
Cowboys fan.
Okay. First of all, I'm a Giants fan. Get it right.
No, that's what you sound like one. But nah,
Yeah.
nah, that's bad. That's the opposite.
I'm a different type of delusional. Okay. I'm a Eli Manning's the best quarterback in the world delusional. Okay. It's a different type.
Tears
Okay.
in my eyes.
Tony
Oh my
Romo
gosh.
didn't beat Tom Brady 2 times in the Super Bowl. Eli did. Sorry.
Oh,
Well, this
dude.
is a sports talk. I'm getting off track.
I mean, you can do it. It's just gonna be you. I can't contribute at all.
What else did I watch? So yeah, I watched One Piece. Good.
Mhm.
You should watch it. I think you'll
Mhm.
enjoy it a ton. It's great. Second season is coming up. Then I watched an episode of the new MF Ghost. Loved it. I really don't want to add too much to that because I want to finish it before I talk more about MF Ghost
Okay.
and my hate what I hate and what I love because I'm always gonna hate something.
I told you it makes sense to you just the friends.
To Be Hero X. I did watch an episode of that. And
which one was it?
I want to say I watched one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in anime since Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Which one was
And
it?
it's the fight between Queen and I can't forget old girl's name, but she's like using the negative ability power that she got from the other dude. I forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking
Please
about.
tell me you like that fight scene as much
No,
as I did.
that show has a lot of good fight scenes, but that one I do remember liking that one.
Bro, that was one
I
of
gotta
the
find her name.
best. I can't remember her name, but that was one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen. In a while, right? For like an
Mhm.
anime that's like not like I didn't expect to love in the first place,
Mhm.
and I only really liked because yes, there was good fight scenes, but mainly the story. Up until this point, I just was so I stopped working because I was working while I was watching it. I stopped typing on my computer and it was just staring at the screen watching this fight for a good for the whole thing really. Um it was so fucking good, man, and the way it ends, it God, it made me want to keep watching To Be Hero, but I was like I got other things I need to watch.
Bro, that is one I highly recommend finishing.
Like finishing, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
that
wanted
fight
to
scene is
finish it.
good.
If I could, if I can find time, I'm probably gonna binge that and just finish it because it's so good, man. To Be Hero X, I think might be a contender in my book for one of the better new gen animes.
100%
Like
would
one of
agree.
the top new gen animes. Don't know how it ends, and I'm hoping it, has more seasons, but I don't know, and you don't have to tell me, because I would love to find out myself. But if you haven't picked it up, pick it up. It's good. It's so good. It's
You're gonna watch the
top tier.
last episode. You're gonna watch the last episode of this season, and season 2's already been announced. I think it's been announced for this year. I could be wrong. And you're gonna be like, the storytelling in that show is gonna blow your mind. Like the way
Yeah.
they narrate every God, I need you to finish the show. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
it's just so from head to toe. And honestly, genuinely, I don't know what studio makes that. Please do not change the intro. Like I just
No.
that intro is just my goodness.
Or if you do hire Creepy Nuts, they do a really good intro.
Creeping Us has
every
yet
time.
to miss. I agree with that. I agree with
Ever.
that. Like they have just the fact it's just two dudes is
Yeah,
blows my
I
mind.
know. They're so fucking good, man. I love them so much. I
It's-
listen to their music regularly.
No,
but,
it's either them or the guy who did season 2 for JJK's initial intro.
Oh,
Tatsuya
Jay-
Kitani.
Yeah, we don't talk about that enough. JJK is so perfectly scored.
Oh,
Like
dude. It
everything about it is so perfectly
you
scored.
the okay, so the first one is I'm probably gonna
That's fine. We forgive you. Well, I of the
it was
Hispanic community,
oh
the Hispanic community that I
oh
represent forgives
oh
you
awesome.
for them.
I appreciate.
Um, I can't speak for the Asian community. They might not like you.
Hey, Kakai Kitale. That's the first one from JJK. Absolute fire.
Yeah.
It captures like because I think we talked about this before. JJK the first season, JJK is like kind of a catfish in my opinion. Where like
Yeah.
that first season, aside from like what happens with his friend, doesn't really like it has a dark-ish tone, but like nothing compared to the rest of the series. Like it's still pretty lighthearted, and you got
It
your
feels like you're about to watch like a really good series, kind of like Naruto, where it's like
right like lighthearted
joyful,
shonen,
wholesome. Yeah,
yeah.
just like
Like, oh
look at this
shit, he
world.
just took out Yuji's heart. Is he dead? Dead?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh no, her spirits.
his best friend, his new friend got turned into a cursed spirit. Okay. Oh,
Well, okay.
Nanami almost died, and that was actually a foreshadow for his actual death. Cool,
Why did we think it was gonna be so lighthearted? I'm thinking
bro.
back now. I'm like, why did I think that?
Bro, they really hit you. You know what? You know what it was, genuinely, because you said it earlier. It was the fact that the way that people described it to me was like, uh, 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 like at least the initial three was with Yuji, Megami, and Nobara, and then Gojo was like Team 7 with like a bit more personality, and like that's
Mhm.
how people kind of described it to me. And so I was like, oh, okay, like let me check that out. That sounds kind of interesting. Sounds kind of cool. And so in my head, like again, Naruto definitely had his serious moments, had his sad moments, right? Like we're not taking that away from it, but it overall is
Mhm.
a very wholesome, like lighthearted kind of story. JJK is just
Mhm.
not. It's just
Yeah.
it is just like
Yeah.
not.
And the scoring in season 2, it feels it when you watch that trailer and that piano's playing.
Yeah.
The way the eeriness, the intensity that it has just makes you feel that.
Yep.
Almost felt like throwing up, not in a disgusted way, just in a there was something
Overwhelmed.
in the pit in my stomach
Yeah.
that I couldn't like I was stressed, right? And that's all of season 2. That's like season 2 to the core, like from beginning to the end, even with the flashback, that whole time you're stressed. So uh like it's and then and this season they kind of keep the same menacing tone, but they in a more upbeat, like
Yeah.
action packed, more like, okay, now we're getting serious, right? We got to solve this problem. And that's how it feels with the scoring on this season too.
Yeah, it's in I'm on my second, I think, reread of JJK, and I'm at Gojo versus Sukuna. Cannot wait for that to get animated. I heard they're gonna turn that specifically into a movie. Now, you know how I feel
Mm,
about anime movies, that they're just really just cash grabs. That one I genuinely do think deserves to be like a movie.
yeah,
One, because it lasts for a while. Like just
yeah,
Gojo versus Sukuna. I need to see how many chapters it is exactly, but it genuinely goes on for a hot minute. Like it's not like a 2 or 3 chapter, and it gets settled. Like it. I mean, they're probably. I think I could be wrong. I'm like 3 or 4. Have you finished JJK, right? That manga. I feel like I
yeah,
ask you this every time.
yeah,
Okay. I think I'm like maybe 3 or 4 chapters into the fight, and he hasn't even brought out the 10 Shadows or what's his face, Maharaga, yet. Like he hasn't brought them out
yeah.
yet, and we're probably like 3 4 chapters into this fight. Um, like it's yeah, no, like, I that is a very good call in my opinion to make that a movie, because that alone is gonna just people are not gonna be ready for. It's just it's so good. I need to stop. I'm
It's
glazing, but like it's so
it's 10
good.
chapters, by the way. I
It's
just counted
it
it.
is 10.
It's 10.
It felt longer.
It's 10
Okay,
chapters.
okay.
That's still quite a bit of chapters.
Yeah, yeah.
For a
So
fight.
yeah, no, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's quite a bit of chapters. I think a fight normally maybe 3 or 4
Maybe 3.
or
I
10.
think like half of that. Yeah, for a big fight.
Yeah. But that 10 chapters, that's pretty big. But I think it might be longer. That's what I can remember. I counted I remembered the chapter that it started and
Mhm.
when it ended, but or when I felt, yeah. But and nonetheless, yeah, JJK, we glaze it a lot, just like I glaze One Piece all the time, and we hate on My Hero all the time. It's just what we do here. So if you hate that, that's cool.
Sucks to be you. It's a really good show.
Exciting. I watched the first episode of Classroom of the Elite.
Ooh, please tell me your thoughts.
I hated it. Okay, you want my real thoughts?
Yep, I didn't want to give that
Okay.
attention. I wish my webcam was on just for you to see my face in that moment.
I really wanted you to react.
Nah.
I guess you did physically, not emotionally. That's fine.
I knew what you wanted. I refused to give it to you.
Well, that's not nice. What I did was mean, but what you did was meaner. So
Yeah. I'll get it triggered.
I liked it. I think the concept is awesome. I wanted to watch more, but I ran out of time. I was on my break when I was watching it. And
Gotcha.
and I wanted to make sure I gave it my full attention. I think the plot twist at the end where the teacher like sits them down. They're like all expecting this money to hit their bank account, and the teacher's like, "Y'all think y'all earned that?"
Oh, right.
Y'all stupid imbeciles.
Yo, that teacher's an asshole for a better part of the series. I can't
Fine
even
as hell,
lie
though.
to you. She's so bad.
Fine as hell though. She could be mean to me.
And will.
And will.
You gonna say nothing but the word.
Because I ain't studying shit.
Oh
I ain't studying shit. You got me
my
tripping.
gosh.
I ain't go to college for a reason.
That's crazy work. He said, "Hey, I don't know how I got to school."
But no, I think yeah, I think I'm gonna like the series. I think so. The main character cracks me up because he's like this like he like really doesn't care. He's almost emotionless in a way that it's like relatable in a sense where he's just like, you know, whatever. And he's not necessarily careless. He's thoughtful with his carelessness. If he was careless, he would have blown through all his money, like everybody else did.
Oh, he is not careless. I can tell you that right. That
Yeah.
Iono Koji is.
That's just the vibe I got off of him in the first episode. By the way,
he is not. Yeah, he is like. Dude, I can't reveal anything, but. And apparently there are light novels, which I need to get into light novels. Because I had not heard of light novels until like maybe a few years ago. I think Bleach is known for having a lot of light novels that dive more into the lore. Like they talk about before like the Soul Society became the Soul Society and all that thing. Like the original.
Such a cool name, by the way.
Soul Society is fire. No, 100%.
Such a good name.
It is and my favorite part about Bleach is when they just be dropping. Yeah, these are the espadas. Excuse me, sir. That is Spanish.
We don't speak that here.
Like what? Y'all just brought that over? I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
Are you?
But I just think that's the funniest thing ever. We're just like, Ichigo Kurosaki, Espada, Arrancar, Okiora. Hello?
You know what Espada is?
I do not. I just know it's not Japanese.
It's a sword.
Is it really? That's what it means. Never knew all this.
It's like a type of it's like a type of sword. If I'm correct. I might be now I might sound stupid.
You're-
I hate sounding stupid. Yeah, sword. There you go. So that makes sense because he's one of the 10 blades or something like that, or what?
Yeah, one of the like or the 10, yeah, they're the top 10 Iran card.
Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense. He's top 10 swords.
That is fire.
Uh.
That's a cool looking.
Mhm.
I need to get back to collecting swords.
No.
I don't use them except for that one
Not
time.
yet. Wait.
Huh?
What?
This is on recording. I'm not saying anymore. What else did you watch?
I watched an episode of Free Ren, not season 2. I
I'm
thought I
so
finished season
behind.
1. Apparently, I didn't. I got like 5 more episodes left. I didn't know that, and I thought I finished it because I got through like this huge boss battle. And I was like, "Wow, what a way to end the season!" And then I guess there was 5 more episodes after that. But I'm excited for season 2 because I've heard only good things. So
Because
I hope.
season 3's about to come out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, is it season 3 about it? I thought season 2 just dropped.
Oh, maybe I'm
thought-
wrong. I thought I heard a new season. I just didn't know which one it was that was either coming out or it just came out.
Right.
So I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
it's
think it's season 2.
okay.
But yeah, let me think. Yeah, so I watched that. Need to get more into that.
Mhm.
It is my favorite like late night chill anime to watch. It's a really good like laid back anime.
All right.
So I suggest you pick it up because it's good.
Two.
I didn't watch this, but I wanted to. I didn't get to it. It was Hell's Paradise, and I wanted to get your opinion because I've only heard I I've heard a lot of good things,
Mm-hmm.
but not to the point where I'm like, okay, I should watch this.
So I
Until recently.
am. See where I'm at with that one. No way Crunchyroll's making me sign in like I'm watch every single day, huh? That's so annoying. Like, what you need me to sign? It's the same IP address. It's the same computer. Who you think
They
broke
want to
it?
test you.
There's nobody. This is a one person household. It's gonna be that way for a while. Oh, so number one, seasons are relatively short. Like season one's only 13 episodes. I don't know if this is the end. I assume. Oh no, so it's currently in season 2 because there are 10 episodes in there. I like it. I like the concept of it. The whole using the people on death row to find this elixir to on this island. Each person has their own guard / executioner assigned to them. I like the concept behind it. I don't know why I've been struggling, and it's not just this show's other shows that I've been struggling to like watch through it. But I'm liking the lore. I hope it's not as simple as I'm thinking it's going to be, which I don't think it will be. But they're just without spoiling anything, they're just starting to like learn more about the island that they're on and the residents of the island and everything. But yeah, I do I like it's gonna be one of those where I think because I think the struggle I have right now is aside from the main character and then his assigned executioner, there isn't another character I'm too like invested in. There's maybe a couple more. I'll take that back. There's a couple more, but like everybody else is just kind of like you're not bad, but you're not really like cool. But I mean, it has an average rating of 4.9. I don't know if I would give it that high, but I wouldn't rate it anything lower than a 4 so far of watching
Interesting.
11 or 10 and a half episodes of it.
Interesting. Yeah, because like I watched I was watching reels and it like came up over and over again. Just people talking
Mhm.
about how good it is and how good it's getting. So I was like, man, like, is this something I should pick up? Like, should I watch this? I don't even know how many seasons it has. What, 2 seasons? Okay, so it's
Yep.
not terribly long so
No,
far,
and it's
and
it's
there's
like
still more to come, right?
I believe so, and it's like I was mentioned, like season 1 is 13 episodes. I assume season 2 is gonna be 13 episodes, and it's usually like a one season is usually 26 episodes. Maybe that's my age showing, but back in the Funimation
Back in
days,
my day.
right? Literally, back in my day, Air Gear had 25 episodes in one season. Literally, how I sound. We didn't do none
Okay.
of this part 2 shit.
Wait, hold on.
That's
He's
actually true.
cooking.
That's actually true. That I'm thinking about it. Part 2 coming out in 2099. Kiss my ass.
And I think that's everything I've been watching.
Okay.
Everything else I've been watching is kind of like not worth talking about. Or like I think I shut it off like halfway through an episode. Um,
Um.
what you been up to? What
So
you been up to?
I restarted. I'm a couple episodes behind JJK, so I need to catch up on that. I
Mhm.
restarted this show I've watched before. I don't know if I completed it. It's called Log Horizon.
Okay.
So it is very akin to Sword Art Online in the sense of players are trapped in the game. I kind of like it, one, because they kind of get their bearings together pretty quickly. I forget what the name of the game is, but they realize that they've been trapped in the game, and something that they try to do or they learn about that I can't remember if this happened in Attack on or not, wow, Sword Art Online, but I remember oh no, in the show they try to like call out their attacks or whatever, like basically try to use like the game system, and it doesn't really work for them. So instead, they realize they just have to fight as if like they are their characters. Like they still call out attacks, but they're not using the game system to, you know, use their like. They're not like telling Charizard to. They're not selecting flamethrower from the menu. They're just using flamethrower. You know what I mean? Like that. That's kind of like
Yeah.
the way it is. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm liking the dynamic between the main three of the party. Um, One guy, he's like a tactician. He's well known in the gaming and the area cyber. He's pretty well known in the world because he's this great tactician. This other person is this tanker that he's played with before. They've been in the same guild. And then this ninja girl. And there was a moment in this last episode I watched. The guy is they haven't dived deep into why, but he's very much against joining guilds. But he works with people. And he doesn't like the politics behind this, what he says. But, there's got to be another reason behind it. But um there's a point where like a guild master is talking about going to this other part to save um to bring back this member of her party, this like young girl, and he's sitting there thinking to himself, he's like, I really should be going, but I don't want to get involved and all this other stuff. And then his two people were like, I think his name is Shiro. Was like, hey Shiro, were you saying something? And like they keep my head to say anything out loud. He's just sitting there thinking, and he looks up and he's like, my people, we'll go get her. I don't know why. I just thought that was so raw. I just thought that was so cool. They were both, because it was the tank dude was like, Shiro, you were saying something, and the ninja goes like, I believe you were trying to say something, my lord. And I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. Like when your homies are like,
In your head like that?
right, bro. I don't know why I
Yeah.
like that kind of shit, but I do. Like I just thought that was kind of cool. It's a very small,
Yeah.
like little moment, but then just friends being there for you in your moments of like insecurities. I just like that kind of stuff. It feels realistic. Um, I also watched. I'm not caught up, but I have been watching some more of Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Okay.
Still very good. Still enjoying that more than I expected I would. Um,
Okay.
I think I said this last time, and I haven't watched more of it. Uh, This one's called Fate Strange. This was the whole like people making contracts with ancient warriors from the past trying to get the Holy Grail, which will grant them
Yeah.
another wish. Yeah. I haven't watched any more of that, but I need to. One thing that I'm going to rewatch is called Trapped in the. You're gonna hate it because it's a long ass name, but it's genuinely one of the funniest animes I've ever watched. It's called Trapped in the Dating Sim. The world of Otome games is tough for mobs. Are you familiar with Otome games?
No,
They
I'm not.
they are basically like Japan. I believe their origin is Japanese games, but it's like these. Primarily they're for women, but they're like romance driven video games, like simulating. You like increase your likeness or favor with different characters, trying to get them to ultimately be your partner. And so this guy somehow gets trapped in the gaming world, where he knows what's gonna happen, and mechs are in it too. That's what also makes it kind of dope. And it's just a funny thing, like especially because he's aware that he's in the game, he doesn't know how he got there, but he's just like kind of an asshole too, because he's sick of all these like pretentious ass kids that he's at the school with. So it's a fun one. It's a funny one. I want to say I saw something about it getting a season 2. I do hope that it does. This is when you enjoy the main character and the two characters he becomes close with. It's really is a fun show. Another one, kind of a long name, but it's called Scooped Up by an S-Rank Adventurer. Now this one I did read.
Let me guess. They get scooped up by an S rank adventurer, and they go and tackle all these dungeons. And wait, they fall in love.
Let me cook.
Okay. Sorry, I had to get that one out.
You. So Lloyd is a white mage who is unexpectedly banished from a hero's party. Lost and uncertain, he crosses paths with an S-rank adventurer party in need of a white mage. Enjoys them. Little did anyone know the hero's party that Lloyd came from would fall apart and Lloyd would rise to fame. This is a story about an unmatched support magic user who believes himself to be ordinary, becoming an unstoppable adventurer. You know what? Here's my only deal with shows like this. Give me a main character who knows he's the shit. I'm tired of these people not being like, I don't think I'm that good. Maybe my friends are right to abandon me. Bitch, no. You like the last one I told you about last week, that like they do like I'm weak at this particular kind of magic, so I'm just gonna create my own original magic. And how do you not know you're creating original magic? How do you not know that? Like people can't copy you because you made the magic up. You just made it up. Probably one of my favorite shows that kind of did this well. Oh no! Oh, it's like it's another long ass one. Grandson. Wise. Oh no, it's not that long. It's only 3 words. Only 3 words. Wise man's grandchild. Guy gets isekai'd into a magical world, and he comes up like with better. He thinks differently because of the world he came from. So they'll they use fire magic, but he's like combining fire magic with like wind to compress it, and is basically sending out this like what I can only describe as a flamethrower / fire blast instead of just like a little fireball. Like he's talking about like the molecules, like he's talking about hydrogen and oxygen and combining them. Like he's actually thinking about this inside of his head. So I kind of like that aspect about it. And he's not, he knows he's a shit. He's been told like because he in this show, Wise Man's Grand Child, it's actually pretty good. I think you should watch it. It's a fun one. He is raised by his grandparents. They're not married, but they're like turns out they are like the strongest mage and support person when they were younger, and they raise him as if he was their own kid. And he learning from them, and then he's taught swordsmanship by like the greatest swordsman, and he's just like in this forest by himself. And then once he gets of age, they decide to let him go to the academy, and he's just broken. Like he's overpowered. There's like a scene where like the other kid, the scene where they like text your magic, and they like have you cast magic on a dummy or whatever, and everybody's doing like these chants and shit, and they're like clapping, dancing on the floor, and doing all this other shit, and he's just like fireball, and just and he doesn't even say anything. Actually, he just does it. He just puts his hands up, bam, the thing is gone, and everybody's just like, I'm sorry, you can do that? You can? That's like we don't got to say Gaia give me strength.
What's this one called again?
Wise Man's Grandchild.
Wise Man's Grandchild.
Yeah. Okay. Only 12. Another one short, one season, 12 episodes. The manga is, I believe, maybe still be ongoing. It's way past this, but
Okay.
it's really good. I might see a show.
Okay. I'll probably look into that. Anything else you've been watching? Anything you got your eye on? Maybe.
Eye on
Or you can't wait to come out.
The only one I can't wait to come out, and I don't even think it has a date yet, is Kagurabachi.
Oh yeah, there's no date on that yet.
I don't. Yeah, it hurts my heart because I really wanted it to come out, bro. I really do.
Okay, well I have a fun little game for you.
Let's do it. Oh, perfect
All right.
timing.
Yeah, this is good time. We got a fun little game. I'm gonna give you 2 animes.
Okay.
It's gonna be this or that.
Okay.
Whichever one you pick, then goes to the next anime, and it's gonna be that anime you picked or this other, and then we're just gonna keep going. Okay.
Okay.
Until I run out of animes. I don't have many on this list, but I got a few, and let's start. We're gonna start off hot. You ready?
No, you thought I was shucking on that last shit.
This is easy. My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer.
Pass.
You can't.
I'm literally doing a coin flip. Hold on. I just refuse to like put actual energy to making this decision. All right. Heads is gonna be My Hero. Demon Slayer is gonna be Tails. It was My Hero.
My Hero One Piece.
One Piece.
Thank you. One Piece or Fairy Tail.
I wanted to hurt your feelings so bad. I wanted to hurt your feelings so bad. Fairy Tail.
Okay. That hurts. Fairy Tail or Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's gonna get people hot. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho or Food Wars.
Oh, you son of a. I have to go Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, that hurt.
Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho or Windbreaker.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho or Soul Eater.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho or Berserk. Or I'm sorry, Samurai Champloo.
Ah! I need you to watch more anime so I can do this to you because this is bullshit right now. Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing, I'd make decisions. You
don't get it, bro. That's Yusuke. That's Yusuke Daquan Urameshi, bro. Like, you don't understand. You don't get it, bro. That is a black man. I stand on that. Look, I'm betraying my kinfolk. I gotta go. I'm going Yu Yu Hakusho.
All right, Yu Yu Hakusho or Code Geass. Notice how I got the trash ones out of the way for you.
You're an evil son of a gun. I can tell you that right now. Because you haven't missed since like the 4th one. Because the first 3 I don't care about. Yu Yu Hakusho versus Code Geass. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, Yu Yu Hakusho versus Solo Leveling.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, anime has been great. I absolutely love the manhwa, but yeah, no, Yu Yu Hakusho just has
Okay.
it has a special place in my heart.
Yu Yu Hakusho or Dragon Ball?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Whoa. Yu Yu Hakusho versus Naruto.
Does this include Shippuden?
Yeah, I have to.
Then Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
If it didn't include Shippuden, if it was just the first series, Naruto.
Yeah, I just had to say the whole series. To be fair.
Nah, that's fair. That's valid.
Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho versus JJK.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wow. Yu Yu Hakusho versus Bleach.
I was waiting for that one. Now this is more of a battle of the main characters for me.
Yeah.
Like not like a who would win between the two, but like who I just
Who you love.
yeah. And I the YN deep inside me connects with Yusuke.
Yeah.
But the overall person that I am just really relates to Ichigo, so I'm gonna go Bleach.
Wow. Bleach is your winner. Ding ding.
Oh, that was the last one?
That was the last one.
Is it fucked up that I might not pick Bleach if I knew that was the last one?
Wait, really?
I don't know about. I think that might have hurt. I think that might have played the part. I think I might have.
I don't think I can think of any other animes that would probably go up against any of those.
Fullmetal
like Bleach
Alchemist.
or-
I was kind of waiting for you
Yeah,
to
but
say
that's
that one.
unfair. That's unfair.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
That's why I didn't put. I like. Don't get me wrong. It was there. I just didn't ask it because it's just unfair. Like you're obviously gonna pick that. Okay, Bleach Akudama Drive. You're gonna pick Bleach, right? Now, at
Right,
this point,
right,
Bleach
right.
Is broken, right? It's
Right.
just-
No, that's fair. That's valid. Yeah,
You know,
for
'cause
me, I mean, you
my
hit.
goal there.
My
My goal
top
there
10.
was to get you to pick off of Yu Yu Hakusho eventually, but you didn't do it on 3 anime that I thought you would.
What?
Dragon
Let me guess.
Ball,
Let me guess. Let me guess.
JJK.
Yeah, and Solo Leveling.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
That one. Dragon Ball. Well, when you say Dragon Ball, were you including Z?
Yeah, I mean, I'm including the whole series.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like the original
Just the
Dragon
first
Ball.
Dragon Ball.
I
Which
still
I think is your favorite, right?
I liked. No, I like Dragon Ball more than anything after Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
I like Dragon Ball more than anything after Z. I just Super is just I get it's just it's the way like Jiren. I'm cool with Jiren being super strong. It's just like that werewolf that just kind of pissed me, and the bird that just really like kind of pissed me off in the Tournament of Power. And it was just like I just don't. Also, I saw this RDC clip that I meant to send to you, and they were talking about how like anything after Z just doesn't make sense from like a power scale, because at some point in the manga apparently Master Roshi was dodging Jiren's punches. I don't know how quick the exchange was. I think it was a brief exchange, but like
Yeah.
he was actually like I don't think he was doing damage, but he was like dodging Jiren's punches. And I'm just like, that just doesn't make sense, because Goku had to reach an entirely new level of power to make a dent, and then needed the help of androids 17 and Frieza to actually bring him down, which still ended with both Goku and Frieza losing.
Damn.
So yeah, that just and I can only assume that whatever point Roshi fought Jiren was not like battle tired, you know, like he was probably still relatively fresh. So yeah, that made no sense when they talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it once and I say it again. Anything after Z kind of just didn't matter to me.
Don't care.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter to me. I think, you know, I think Z was the last enjoyable bit of Dragon Ball for me, personally.
Have you? I'm gonna make a challenge to both of us
Mhm.
to try and watch Daima.
Okay, I'm down. I don't even know what I've heard. I've heard mixed, I
I've
think.
heard nothing. Leg-
Yeah.
and I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
Okay.
I like when I tell you I have not heard. I
Well,
I
did
have
they stop?
heard nothing.
Did they stop making Daima? Like they or are they done with it? I don't remember.
I don't know, but at this point,
Okay.
y'all are starting to piss me off because it's starting to
Yeah.
feel disrespected towards Toriyama. Like
Yeah.
now I will say this. Apparently Daima was the last thing he actually had a hand in before he passed. Rest in peace to the king.
Okay.
So that's
Dope.
also like where I'm like, okay, let me try to check this out. But yeah, I just I don't know. I don't think we need. I would rather y'all just start re-releasing the old Dragon Ball movies before y'all start creating new series. But that's just me.
I could agree, actually.
Like it just I don't know. It's super really made me lose like faith in these people. Also, something else that I gotta find that clip and send to you, bro. I really want to know your thoughts. Because Mark was just like, "That's your lineup for the Tournament of Power." We couldn't find nobody better than Roshi.
Mark Loki be having the best anime takes.
Bro.
He's funny with them.
Yo,
Loki be having the best anime takes.
be
Like,
so
he actually he
funny.
be spitting. He be spitting.
I think we
It's
should
funny.
like look at maybe like future episodes. Look at the things that they you know they had that annually like debate show that they do. I want to look at like
Yeah.
some of those and get us
Well,
talking.
One of our topics that we did recently a while back ago was Gojo versus the
Goku?
dude from Solo Leveling.
Oh, Jin.
Jinmu. That was their topic. The aura one that we talked about.
Oh, who has the most aura? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that was their
I
topic.
do remember
took
that.
from their I took from their show.
Yeah.
I already did take from their show. I'll be stealing.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. Because you really got me stumped here. I don't think there's a single anime that I can list. What would besides Bleach and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, what would have had you pull off of Yu Yu Hakusho? That has me stumped.
I genuinely don't think.
Because like, what's crazy is Food Wars held you up.
Food Wars was the first one to hold me up because it was the first one to actually be I think I think it was One Piece and then you went into Food Wars, and I was
Yeah,
like,
true.
ooh, because I like
Yeah,
I like food, like all of the like from the fourth one up. Genuinely love all of those shows. Genuinely love all of those shows. Yu Yu Hakusho is just like, I don't know if it's my first. I think my first anime was probably technically either Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, but
Yeah.
I just remember Yu Yu Hakusho having my favorite tournament arc ever. The Dark Tournament was just it was so fire. Taguro, I believe was his name, Gekai's first student. Like that whole fight with him was dope. Hiei, you know,
It's just good.
it's just good. It's so good. Kurabara, Karama. Like I remember just like I was like, damn, I wish I had friends like these. Like, cause it was just so dope. It was such a great show. They were always dripped out. It really was, the show was cold, and so it does, because part of it's nostalgia. Like you could somebody could make an argument that any of those shows you listed were like objectively better, and I I wouldn't disagree, but my answer would stay the same. Like I just Yu Yu Hakusho means I think for I saw that Full Metal Alchemist and potentially Bleach, the only other one that probably would have took the crown was Cowboy Bebop. If you had said Cowboy Bebop, I probably would have said Cowboy Bebop.
Ah, that was there too.
Yeah.
I was there too. I was like, Cowboy Bebop might be a shout here,
Yeah.
but I went extreme. I went to Bleach immediately.
You went to and then Samurai Champloo was close because like in my head canon, I do not believe this has ever been confirmed. This is just my personal theory. Samurai Champloo is a quote unquote like prequel to Cowboy Bebop that like Samurai Champloo, that's a samurai era, whatever, and then Cowboy Bebop is later on in space, way longer. And the only reason I believe that is because Mugen and Spike have the same voice actor. I'm in love with Steve Blum. I'll say it right here now. I love that man. I people want like celebrities to get like signatures with celebrities. I want to get like just a voice recording of Steve Blum as like an alarm. I want him to say "Wake up, Space Cowboy."
Yeah, who else has he done?
So those two, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I know off rip.
Oh, he was in Lilo and Stitch. Ben 10. What are you doing, Ben 10?
Who is it? Probably one of the aliens.
Probably.
Let me see.
Who was he in Naruto?
Oh, Zabuza.
Oh.
Yeah, he was Zabuza. He was
Man,
if you
bunch of work.
Another one that you should see, the Big O. That's an old school anime. He was the main character in that. Roger Smith.
Oh.
It's like kind of the best way I can describe it. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Is if like Batman was fought using mechs instead of and I don't know if his parents that might be a bad comparison. Ignore me.
He was in Legend of Korra.
Who's he in that?
I'm looking right now.
Also, he's so damn good that he's been Wolverine a lot. He's probably been Wolverine more than anybody else. He was Amon, yeah. And he has one of those where like you'll read, you'll look through his like filmography and be like, he was in that, and then they show the character. And you think about what the character sounds like. Oh yeah, no, that was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was him. 100% that. I remember the last fan convention I went to, the Dallas Fan Expo. They said I was talking to this one lady. She was one of the vendors. Space Cowboy. Sorry. I got like this Cowboy Bebop glass, like not inscribed. I don't know what the word is, but like printed glass cup. But she was talking about she had met Steve Blum, and she was like, he's really cool. He just, I guess they were talking about something, and he was like, yeah, he makes it a point that like wherever he gets like asked to go somewhere, that one, his wife is able to come with him, and two, that they're flying first class. And I'm like, that's real as shit, because you're Steve fucking Blum.
Hell yeah. That's fire.
You're Steve Blum.
I'm not gonna fly you out, Steve Blum, but that's fire.
Right. Look, hey, Steve Blum, if you ever feel like doing some charity work and you want to appear on this podcast,
yes,
I will cancel whatever day I have. I don't care.
I'll go to you. I'll fly business to you.
Literally, we'll fly out to you. Don't care.
I'll fly economy out to you. I won't fly you in first class though. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I'm still kind of shocked, man. I didn't think Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, I knew that would be so for real. I feel like I knew you. I was like, Yu Yu Hakusho is gonna stump him on all of these, but he's gonna break on one of them. And I really thought it was gonna be Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball, JJK, and Soul Leveling were the easiest to me. For Dragon Ball, the reason honestly was because I thought of the original Dragon Ball. For JJK and Soul Leveling, to me, it's just like you're too new. Like, you're good.
Yeah.
You're really
Well,
good.
I wanted to see if there was something new that would break you. That's why I put Windbreaker in there.
Yeah, even when like Windbreaker, yeah, it's just they're too new. They're too,
Yeah.
you know, maybe if like we're at season 3 for all of the, well, we are for okay, maybe we're season 4 for all of those. Or honestly, it would have to be like I have to watch the series end because I've seen the end of Yu Hakusho, and you know it's just I've gotten to experience that show being like the ending of that show.
Oh,
Versus-
Horimiya.
Would not have won, but it was a good one.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, 100% wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It everything you chose was correct. To
Yeah.
stop
It's
me,
just
yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho is that
It's
good. Okay.
it's just like Code Geass. I think I probably struggled with the most.
Yeah.
Like there
I
were
threw that one in on a whim. I saw it on my list on Crunchyroll, and I was like Code Geass.
That was a
Let's see if
solid
that works.
pick. Like you very much know me because that was like, I mean, those are all like my top 10 anime if I had to rank anime. Only things missing, like I said, is Cowboy Bebop and Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, I mean, One Piece was there, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, all those on your top 10. So I really tried. Anyways, I think that's the
Just gotta
show.
let people talk sometimes, chat. Just gotta let people talk sometimes, chat.
Big Mike's been posting a lot more on his main channel. Make sure you guys go check out his main
Preach.
channel. He's gonna go live one day next year, maybe.
Sound like Mike fucking Discord.
And he's gonna go live for 30 minutes and get right back off. And then but if you want to keep it to with what we're watching, what we're doing, what we're talking about, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and let us know down below. Is Yu Yu Hakusho that good? And should I watch it? And
Yes and yes.
anything else?
No, man. Fuck ICE. Fuck Donald Trump. Love everybody. Free Palestine.
Wipe the crust out your eyes.
Gotcha.
Me and Big Mike
Talk to y'all next time. Peace.
Okay. I'm about to enter in my prime. Hit you with a Cheeto to your Rasengan. So grab your big bowling, big spoons. It's time for some Saturday morning cartoons. It's all about the cinnamon toast, the Reese's Puffs. Go ahead and pass the milk and pump it up. Good morning.
So what show are we watching?